Take me away from the city and lead me to where I can be on my own. I wanted to see you, and now that I have, I just want to be left alone. I'll always remember your kind words, and I'll still remember your name. But I've seen you changing and turning, and I know that things just won't be the same. I remember that summer in Dublin, and the Liffey's, it stank like hell, and the young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. I was singing a song I'd heard somewhere called Rock and Roll Never Forgets, when my humming was smothered by a 46A and the scream of a low-flying jet. So I jumped on a bus to Dunleary, stopping off to pick up my guitar, and a drunk on the bus told me how to get rich. I was glad we weren't going too far. So I'm leaving on Wednesday morning and trying to find a place where I can hear the wind and the birds and the sea on the rocks, and where open roads always are near. And if sometime I tire of the quiet and I want to walk back up that hill, I'll just get on the road and I'll stick out my thumb, 'cause I know for sure you'll be there still. I remember that summer in Dublin, and the Liffey's, it stank like hell, and the young people walking on Grafton Street, everyone looking so well. To get rich, I was glad we weren't going too far. I remember that summer in Dublin. I can still see that sunshine in Dublin.
I was a highwayman Along the coach roads I did ride, with a sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I'm still alive. And I was a sailor, and I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. And I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. When the yards broke off, they said that I got killed, but I'm living still. I was a dam builder, across this river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide, in a place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. But I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around, and I'll always be around and around and around. And I flew a starship across the universe divide. When I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, and I will remain, and I'll come back again and again and again and again and again and again.
Please come home, the grass is green and the buffaloes roam. Come see Jimmy, your Uncle Jim, and your Auntie Jim, and your cousin Jim. Come home, Jimmy, 'cause you need a bath, and your grandpa Jimmy is still gonna die. There's Buffalo Jim and Buffalo Jim. There's Jim Buffalo, now that didn't you know? Jim, Jimmy, Jimmy, it's your last cigarette. And there's Buffalo Piss, and it's all kinda wet. Jumbo Jimmy, you'd better hold your nose. Our roads lead to Rome with the buffalo. Jimmy just the same. The keys are in the bag, and a chest by the door, and one of Jimmy's friends has taken the floor. Jimmy, won't you please come home, where the grass is green and the buffaloes roam. Dear old Jimmy, forgot you're young, but you can't ignore the buffalo song. And the buffaloes used to say, be proud of your name. The buffaloes used to say, be what you are. The buffaloes used to say,